Okay, I'm gonna start this off with, uh, yeah, I play this too. I'm a fucking fraud of a human being, okay? I'm fraudulent. I'm kind of addicted to this game. I'm nothing great, I'm pretty bad at it, but I like playing. But I gotta talk about this now, because this is pretty bad. This game is bad. It's really bad. And I think we can all agree that this game is. But the reason why I came to talk about this game for my second video is simply because of a shadow nerf that the developers of this game released overnight to the prisoners. Now, I don't remember how much XP the prisoners gave before the shadow nerf, but all I remember is that they gave a lot more than what they do now. I think my friend said something around like they give you like, shit, 50k less? Or it used to be 200,000 and now it's 50k. Anyway, they shadow nerf these prisoners 100% without a doubt. Like, there's no, like, yeah, well, like, no, they really did, because even before, while I was grinding on these guys, I used to get to level 106 from level 0 to level, well, 106, off of just 3 of them. Now, it's like less than 90. Or, like, it's less than 100. Which is a big, like, difference. And when you do something like that, it's pretty bad, especially for a game like this where you gotta grind to get some good traits, otherwise you're... I fucking hate bomb spam. It's pretty bad when getting a legendary trait in this game is like next to not being fun, like at all. It's not fun. Like, it's just not fun because the chances are annoying. And to nerf the best area to get XP at is the dumbest thing that they've did in a while, and I stopped playing a real long time ago before this game got even worse. Like, you see, I was already level 17 and I only got up to 90. It's horrible. The reason why this is bad is because, once again, every 25 levels you get a new trait that could be a legendary or mythic, but most of the time it's not. You're like unseemingly lucky if you're able to get a legendary trait from a singular ascension. And to nerf the prisoners, the fastest way to level up in this game is fucking dumb as fuck. Like, actual brain rot. And I've heard from my other friends that you don't even get, like, it's like a hope, a chance that you may get this. It's not even a guaranteed pity. And when you do get a legendary, it resets the bar back down to 0. Like, why? Like, why is that? It shouldn't even be like that. It should be, if you get a legendary, it counts to going up closer to your pity. Not, you get a legendary and it resets your pity. Like, no. Because getting a fucking mythic trait is something I'll probably never, ever, ever see in this fucking game. getting a mythic trait. And like, some stands in this game are so bad that to even make them usable, you need those good legendary traits or good mythic traits to even fucking make them usable. Although, let's be fair, why are you using a horrible stand? Because you're just putting yourself at an unnecessarily bad disadvantage. Unless if you're just generally good with it, then yeah, rock their world, I guess, champion. I mean, it's kind of sad because my favorite fucking stand in this game is Sakuya. And of course, it's bad. It's really bad. And I just don't have the gall to like farm up to possibly get a good trait to make it possibly usable. Because, you know, this game is probably one of the worst grinding games of all time. Also, in general, I feel like the player base just has I also feel like this player base just has a lot less brain cells than most other fan bases, so you know, it got that going for it. Oh my fucking god, dude, just fuck. Shit! Fucking throat hurts after that one. It's just, like, why? Like, how to kill a Roblox game 101. Either don't update it or release constant shitty updates until it is dead, and then you move on to the next thing, or don't. And to be fair, Roblox isn't that great of like a thing. It's just that this exists and I might as well sink some time into it because it's kind of fun. Other than when you're grinding. It sucks ass when you're grinding. Like me, grinding for a good fucking legendary trait or mythic trait for Planet Shaper. Like, why? Another thing, skin crates apparently don't give you unusual skins, is what I've heard from a few people. Which is absolute fucking heresy, because why the fuck do they not give you unusuals? Like, why? That is like the worst fucking thing that you could actually do. This fat fucking bitch boy ass get the fuck out of here. Fucking gay ass Reaper. Like, sharp. It's just like, why? Like, what's the point on sinking? Or like, how could somebody be like this blinded from the truth? It's a simple thing on, like, why touch them? Is it because people are using them to grind? Well, yeah, but why touch them? Like, there's no, I'm not trying to say it like that. Fuck, man, I just really, okay. Like, why nerf them? There was no point. First of all, they have 2000 HP. They have a stun that's really fucking annoying. They have fentanyl that they just inject into your system and you start tweaking out in real life until you die. They can sometimes spawn with buffs, and if they get godly, good luck fucking killing it, because it's like next to impossible to kill that thing. And they drop no crates, if I haven't already said that. And like, why? Why don't they drop crates? They could easily drop like blues and purples and possibly a legendary, or just drop only purples, or drop purples and a chance for a legendary, right? Like, why not? Like, it would make it more useful. Oh, well, because you're already getting high levels. Well, yeah, but we're only killing 3 of them, and now they got nerfed. So, like, you know, I could be grinding in Sorcerer area, get in money, and more money to go gamble. And to ascend my shit. Because, once again, there's only 200 levels before you have to ascend. Which means 8 traits that you could possibly get. And the chances of one of those traits being a legendary, let alone a mythic, are beyond low. Now, what about, like, well, you know, we can't have them get purples because then that, like, will lead to more legendaries, and, like, you know, we don't want that. Okay. Well, at least make it to where they're blues. Blues and whites, so we're at least getting some sort of, like, money. Because, I don't know about you, but I really do enjoy opening up the crates just to get dog shit. Because I know that dog shit could be sold into money that I can then use for gambling. And some people, including me right now, have to sit here for hours on end just to get a good trade. Or just to get a legendary. And that legendary is most likely going to be dog shit. I mean, that is just the way that this game works and others. But at least other games that have this format, you know, at least they try. Like, if one of these guys gave me just a singular 150 levels, then that's a problem right there. But they don't. One now gives like 70 levels on its own. And back then, one used to give like 80 to 90 levels. So, like, why? What was with the problem? Like, the difference is now we have to kill like 2 more groups of enemies. I mean, maybe the answer is just right under me because I'm not really that bright of a human being. But, like, come on. I think some of us would like to see this game, like, at least succeed, right? Instead, I'm fucking dead. I think some of us would like to see this game succeed. I swear to God, that attack never works. But, you know, I guess we probably won't, because this game will, you know, die off if it continues to go down this way. No, maybe they will do something. I highly doubt it when Luffy and Shanks come out, but, you know, it's probably not going to happen. I mean, the one rework that they're working on, like, whatever, and then the fucking Jujutsu Kaisen Part 2. But, like, come on. And, like, you know, they released a Shadow nerf. Because it has to be a Shadow nerf. There's, like, no other way. I'm pretty sure double XP is now, like, over. So, we're not able to get as much. But, like, the fact that they're able to release the Shadow nerf onto these guys midnight means they could do a lot more. Like, even if it was, like, a buff, like, one character that nobody cares about, that nobody asked to get buff or nerf, got nerfed. Like, at least it shows, like, they're doing something with their brains. But instead they're like Mojang. Really, I got fucking absolutely raw dogged. Like, at least it will show, like, they're actually, like, trying to do something with their life. Or, not with their life, but with this game compared to, you know, other developers like Activision. Because, let's be fair, I could either be doing this or playing one of their shitty games. Or suffering on CSGO with horrible ass teammates. I don't know, it just doesn't make sense. And like, how is it fair to some people to like, because some people have most likely never seen a good legendary trait, ever. And like, on that, like, how is that fair? I think the best strategy is to revert the change you made to the prisoners. Then make it to where, if you get a legendary, it won't, stop your pity to get a mythic. Or to have a chance to get one. But when you do get a mythic, it'll reset the pity. Like, that way it's fair, right? So, like, we make it to that big 100 traits, and, like, oh, it's nothing. Alright, that's fine. But it's at least, like, you know, doable. Because, I mean, it's 100% doable to make it up to 100. But, like, it says mythic up there. Like, a chance. A fraction of a chance to get it. So, like, if I get a legendary here, it resets. So then, like, why? Oh, I could get a mythic before then. Well, like, why though? Why does the legendary have to, like, reset it? Right? And it doesn't even have to be a guaranteed chance. No, it could just be, well, you know, you get, like, 3 legendaries throughout the 100, and then you make it, and it's a legendary. And then it resets to 0. Like, that's fine. Or you could simply just reduce it down to 60. You know, and just don't keep it to where the legendaries reset the number. But you know, judging by these developers, they most likely will never, ever do such a thing. Because why would they? That's something that people probably want. And also, on the side note, I'm pretty sure there's a character that is getting a build, like, abilities based off an ascension level, which is fucking retarded, because ascensions are really not fun to grind for, and I think they're somewhere around, like, 100 ascensions to get the whole thing, so, like, why? Like, along with that, nerf some of the dumbest, like, nerf Suna, nerf Reaper, because Suna and Reaper, especially Reaper, are running fucking rampant. We can nerf whatever the I can't remember his dumbass name right now. Sid, I think? Like, at least, like, try to show. Because Suna is fucking not fun to play with. All the people that play Suna run away and do the exact same moves while running away over and over. Reapers are just, like, the bane of everybody's existence. They don't die, and they'll never die. And Dragon Knights are just... they're just Dragon Knights. They're not fun to fight against either. Now sure, you could be really good and, like, kill them. I'm not, which is kind of a bad thing that I'm saying this. But even then, I think some people could, like, say, yeah, I do want this nerf. I don't even think it's like it just needs to be flat out nerfed, because I know lots of people that want those free abilities to be nerfed because they're not fun to be or not fun to fight. They're fucking annoying and they're way too safe. But I mean, like, what can you really do? Let the developers do whatever they want, right? Like, that's up to them, not us. I mean, they could really just buff Sakuya, and I'd be attracted to this game a lot more.